things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. The ball bounces through the end zone and it will be a touchback. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will have the football first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games, the team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and block out all the noise.
Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of... And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Orange offense will get its first chance now. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that... Yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Use the play fake, down a throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked. on every single play early.
Which is illegal. You bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. He wants to change this route. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking for a huge play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Denmark. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield. 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. It's McFadden. Oh, he got loose. On the move at the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I'll tell you. Has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Quick step and go. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Nittany Lions started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The run and the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Caught in the backfield, it's Parrish. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
He squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
He's open on the right, and they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
3rd down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another 1st down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
Using the quick game. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's got it on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
Get set, get set.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Orange. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. Might be changing the route. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. Complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Period, 1st down here. Looking for a crease to the left. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Nittany Lions light it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets it.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Going right and going deep. It's caught. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Creates a little room. Got the first down and more. He's loose. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Once he got some room, it was over. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes... plays, when you can make big plays.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll take another shot here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Penn State!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to buy time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds a man on the right. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is.
They'll toss it to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast, you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys
Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be
Gashing the D on the right. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
and this offense picks up right where it left.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Try to get it to the edge. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Smith takes the handoff. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
How do I make the defense defend multiple plays? Really nice job running the RPO. The pass threat, you could tell, softened them up a little bit. Now you hand the football off, and you get the big 3rd down conversion.
And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's McFadden. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He goes. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Penn State! And the punishment has been extended. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put... The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Pressure coming. Fakes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Got a wide open receiver. Flying out to the left. Then some slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
Now the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Quarterback making adjustments. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
The Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Trying to get the corner. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Starting to feel a little pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans. Turning it on! Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved the touchdown at least for now. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! And the pummeling has started.
After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They